Most weeks of DLP 120 will have you do a skills review in addition to the work in the chapter, right? So the skills review just comes after the end of the chapter. And while the chapters will give you explanations like in here for each of the steps you're doing, when you come to the skills review, you'll see that there aren't really any explanations. And sometimes you may get to a step where you're not sure what to do. So as an example, right, this is for a skills review for chapter 1, right? This is page 1-24, so chapter 1, page 24. As an example, let's say you are on number 5, where it says enter formulas and use AutoSum. And you're on steps A and B, and you're trying to figure out what it means to enter a formula that adds these cells, or use AutoSum to enter total expenses. If you reach a point like this, what you can do is look at the title for this number, right? So this is number 5, enter formulas and use AutoSum. And you can flip back in your chapter and look for the page with this exact title. So we're gonna flip back and look for a page with the title, enter formulas and use AutoSum. So I'm gonna flip back, here are the titles, right? We're looking at these at the top. Here, no, not that one. There it is, right? Enter formulas and use AutoSum. Now we've come down to page 1-10, right? So now we can look through here and just kind of look through these instructions. You've probably already done them, maybe just even in the same day. And you can look to see how we would enter a formula, right? So that's right here. It says type equal sign. Click cell B4, type plus, click cell C4, type plus, right? This tells us how to add things up. Then you press enter. And if we come down here, this tells us how to do AutoSum. On the ribbon, click the AutoSum button, right? And it gives a little explanation. And if you go over to this page with these diagrams, it shows you where these buttons are, right? So here's the sum function, right? And then here's AutoSum over here. So the AutoSum button is right there. So when it says click the AutoSum button, you would click over here, and that inserts this sum function here. So now if we go back to page 1-24, which is where the skills review is, and we read activate cell E4, then enter this formula that adds them. We just saw how to do that. Use AutoSum, we just saw how to do that, and now we can go over to Excel and put this into practice.